Okay, so... yeah, I know how to blow things up. I also have actual... I'm shooting the dynamite with a bomb to detonate it, which seems a little silly in my opinion, but... But, really, can we just use the other way of... We already had another way of getting the explosives here. Why don't we just keep doing that? I thought the whole point of this conveyor was to do exactly what I just did with it. Honestly, it would have been faster to not use the explosives, but just felt more in the spirit of the thing. Also, nobody commented on anything when I used the explosives on that. I figured they would say, oh hey, you're gonna have to hit it with more explosives. And they just... no one said that. My hope being that there would be a checkpoint when I did that. Anyways, at least we can take the shorter route back to the tank now that we have that door open. Why the gap? I really don't feel comfortable trying to walk over that. Although I guess there's no lava beneath. I don't remember how many we need. I'll take 3 just to be safe. I don't think we need 5. Or more, or less. If the last number is not 3. I could be wrong though, so we'll just try to be safe here. Well darn, I could see myself a lot of trouble with the sniper if I just used the SAM, because it one-hits everyone anyways. I guess the one thing is that the armored supers probably won't die in one hit. Not that one of them died in one hit anyways, and so many times I had to try to snipe them with what felt like obvious headshots to me. Oh well. I do happen to know that you may line up a bunch of explosives on this thing at one time and then blow them all up together. This thing looks weirdly red for me having... I thought I only hit it once. Can you actually hit it with the sand directly? And destroy it that way? I would think not. I don't think you can normally use one explosive in place of another in this game. When the game tells you, oh hey, use the special weapon to blow the thing up. I don't think that usually works. But it is weirdly red, looking for me having hit it only once, I thought. Oh well. I'm tempted to go around and destroy all the pipes just for maximum damage, but it'd just be tedious. There's no challenge to it, you just go places and shoot things. There's nobody offering resistance here. Everyone's dead, so it would just be a formality. I don't really feel like doing it to prove anything. Okay. Self-explosive with explosives. There we go. There we go, oh my god, okay. Wait, I reached the end episode and I realized, wait a minute, we already ended the episode earlier. Also, fun fact. Oh yeah, I thought you could just see into the void and see the lava here, which is really easy to see. It's very strange if you didn't try to cover that somehow. But anyways, this knocks you back without actually hurting you, which is always kind of funny. Anyhow. Look at all these yellow things on the map, like how... Oh, this guy's here. No, hold on. I'm gonna use my cutscene invincibility here, if you don't mind. Oh, goodbye. Do you have to... oh, remember, do you have to explicitly destroy the support? Did that dragon go anywhere? Yeah, he's down there now. Oh, that was interesting. I managed to... I wonder if you can bug the game out in a weird way there. I managed to get in a state where the menu was, or the dialogue was up, but I was also... yeah, I also had control. Okay. If I remember right, I think this stage is basically in 2 parts. go do on the second. But most of the second is just a time segment where I don't think there are any enemies. Thank you, Nino. Nope, I probably should have gone... Oh, never mind, the time part doesn't start yet. What a weird sound for a dragon game. Anyways, is there anything to kill back here? I could worry about setting off this alarm or not. I could just not. Actually, hold on, I do need... If I want to get back there, I do need to use pause anyways. Just barely. Oh, there's something to kill back here. Cool. Are these all money? I don't know. Not really want your money, guys. I don't need it for anything. Oh. What's the switch do anyways? Some big metal, I don't need it. Oh, awesome. You can kill yourself in a much more stupid way. Hey. Apparently you can see right through that. How did you hit yourself a second ago? Whatever. Oh, come on, I almost got it. Just happened to barely hit the wall there. I beat the classics. Okay. What do you do? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I guess there was one thing to kill here, but that was kind of it. Okay, whatever. Let's pick up some pause grenades, why not? Alright. Is there a way of getting up there? Presumably if there's stuff up there, there's a way to get there. I don't remember that particular spot, I have to admit. It sounds like there is a dragon up there that saw me a second ago. I just walked through here. I'll have to increase with this dragon. The dragon really got in an inconvenient spot. Oh, yeah, I remember how this works. Okay, I should do a run through here first to make sure there's nobody that I want to kill before I get things started. There are lots of time monsters I'm noticing, which is annoying. Are you capable of falling down the hole? Yeah, I happen to know how this stage is set up, so the timer will start very soon, but I have control over when it starts, basically. So let's make sure there's nothing around here to go first, but I think there are no cats around here. I mean, over there? No. I mean, at this point, what could there possibly be that I would want down here? To be perfectly honest. Pause grenades, presumably. I fear there would be, considering there's a pause enemy over here. And this thing again. So do the bubbles work on time monsters? I guess they do. That's probably why we have these things here. So you get the time monsters to leave you alone as you're going about your business here. Because otherwise they respawn. You kill them. Alright, so nothing over there I want. Again, I'm mostly just looking to see if there's anything that I could kill. It's not a time monster. Anything I could kill that will stay dead. I'm not seeing any turrets, though. Over there, that box I actually think I can't reach. I could probably jump there right now. Nope. Well. I may have left a turret unkilled that I went for earlier, but fine, I'll go back and kill it, just to be complete. How do you get up there? What is up there? I don't think that crate... I'm not sure how you get up there, to be perfectly honest. That's interesting. I've probably been up there just by virtue of the fact that I've... 100% this game before, but... Can I hit you with, explosion from here? There you go. Alright, now we'll just go and actually deal with the plot here. There's not really anything else to do. Nothing else to kill or anything. Or any other preparations to do. God, that took so long to turn. But yeah, long story short, things are exploding. You have a time limit to do all the rest. I may have to utilize time controls to deal with these guys, because they're going to be a nuisance otherwise. Oh, well. Turns out they are capable of dropping off the clicker. If anyone happens to have food for me, I will happily grab it now, though. I don't know if anyone will. Oh, you can actually do that. That's a lot. Should have thought about the weapon I have. Where am I going? Alright. I'll actually finish this segment before I end up with stuff, because it's just me getting stuck on stuff now, but oh well. Can't jump across on this box to get up there. I don't have to. I don't remember how you get in there at all. Explosion is very large. I appreciate that. Okay. I'll be a bit more aggressive about dealing with the time monsters here, I guess. It takes so long to turn these though, it is kind of annoying. There we go. Obligatory cutscene that we just saw. Because you don't get a checkpoint when you start this sequence, unfortunately. I guess it means you get to go back and prepare better for the sequence if you have to. Not that much makes difference in reality. Of course, you can also get more time from the pause grenades, although you can't. That's annoying. Now I'll need to be careful about doing that as well. Like I said, the explosion is very large. But yeah, I forgot those guys take multiple hits even with a weapon like this. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of ammunition to deal with this that way then. I guess the bubbles work on pause time monsters though, or on, you know, shielded time monsters, so I guess I'll Oh, no, that's a special grenade that you just... Yeah, that's what it was. That just gets you more time. I thought that was a totally special thing. So do I have to throw it at their lava or what? I never used those. That's funny. Alright for special mechanics. Oh. Nothing trying to hurt me here, just an explosive. That's great. And I'm going to be entering a boss battle after this with no health, but who cares? It's just not a hard fight. And you're given a weapon for it as well. If you jump over that, I'm going to have a problem with you. As long as you don't, everything's okay. Are there more after this? I don't remember now. No, okay. Oh wait, no, never mind. Now is when the time limit. Well, I guess that was a time limit to start with, but now we get another time limit after this. I'll just do the rest of this coding on this episode. You need to press the button. You just have to do some very basic platforming in a time limit of 3 minutes. Also, just give you a... Oh, hello. Thank you. Just give you a technology for free. You can also see this test the limitations of this game's ability to let you stand on in-game services. What's the point of the subspace dive here? Jeez. No one seems to suggest using. Don't stop me to tell me to hurry up. Oh, this is how you get to this area. Okay. Okay, good. I don't really care right now. Go away. Thanks for the pause, though. Hello, Weather Dragon. Everyone's trying to stop me. My god. Yeah, that was as far as killing everything goes, this is a really straightforward stage. The thing is, it's just, this place is full of time monsters, but not really anything else. So I guess, if time monsters were a thing I had to kill, I guess it would add up in terms of number of things to kill, but time monsters aren't really a threat anyways. Fighting a time monster 1-on-1 is trivial. Finding a guard super 1-on-1 depends on what resources you have at hand, which varies with stage, which makes it a lot more interesting. Anyways, we'll do the boss fight here. Which I believe is just us and a hammer, basically. Oh, never mind, sorry. Oh, it is us and a hammer. But, not to be confused with the sweeper version of this. Whoops. Oh yeah, I thought you start with the hammer. Oh, you! Clever guy. Oh, just straight up block the screen for that anyways. Yeah, there we go, that's what I thought. Can I slingshot them? Nope. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Yeah, this is... They rehash this concept of the boss that you have to... Is that gonna be a net gain? In health? No. Also, they have burst invincibility at the start too. What? Game? Don't fall over, I think. Yeah, they start with burst invincibility too, so we can't just immediately. What? Why do I fall over after I use the hammer in the air? Okay, it's not easy to hit any of these. Yeah, this is a... They reused this concept, which was already annoying the first fight it was in. Okay, you really do... The hitbox... These things are very short, and the vertical hitbox of the hammer is very small. So you kind of have to hit them on the ground, which means it's slower. That is so annoying. Oh yeah, they can also just run into the light and die. I forgot that part. That is nice. What does that mean? Here we are. Hey! Will some die that way? No, I didn't go anywhere that way. Ah, you can hit like one of them at a time. Jeez. Oh, this is obnoxious. Hey, don't land on me. Man, this... Grabbing this meat never really works out for me, I feel like. Could you not? You always spread out so much, you can really hit one at a time with the hammer. I'm actually just gonna pass up the... I am stuck on something. That heal is actually kind of necessary. Yeah, the idea here is not actually to use the hammer, but instead to shoot them. I guess I'm kind of being punished for only having a hammer on me. For, you know, having nothing on me more like this is what it really is. I scatter so much, this is horrible. If you're gonna land somewhere like here. Well, not actually on me, but... Hey! I'm gonna use this real quick, hold on. Alright. Oh, 2-hit combo, amazing. That's most of them. We're getting there. I never enjoyed the genre of boss in general. But then BLiNX using it multiple times is kind of horrible. I don't know. Also, the way that I fall if I use the hammer in the air in this state is also very strange. At least oftentimes, not always, which is inconsistent makes it even more strange. I don't know if I prefer this or the Silver Claw version, which is... I guess I prefer Silver Claw. Silver Claw is an extremely boring fight in the sense that there's just not anything interesting to it, but it's also short, so it's not that bad. I don't think the boss fights are really a highlight of the Tom-Toms. I think if this game really wanted to have interesting fights with Tom-Toms, it probably should have done something like taking inspiration from Metal Gear boss fights, where Again, like stealth game boss fights, right, where it is a confrontation, but like the rules are very different. This game just turns into, okay, hey, here's a big enemy, fight them, which, yeah, sure, that works, generally speaking, but it doesn't play to the strengths at all that we have. And the element of, say, you have multiple ways of approaching a challenge that completely goes away. Hello. There you go, my god. Anyways, that's all for the Tom-Toms, actually. I think that's the whole playthrough. Are we gonna redo the whole killing the last one thing? Oh, not one just runs off. Oh yeah, that I think the implication is that then turns into the Silver Claw that you... Is that the implication that turns into the Silver Claw, the cat's encounter? Maybe not, I don't know. But anyways, that's it for the Tom-Tom playthrough. Like I said, the last stage would be pretty straightforward after having another Time Factory. But I was pretty happy with this playthrough. Presumably, there's a good chance you're watching this and the no upgrades playthrough with the cats at the same time too, so... not that I really have much in the way of thoughts to give, probably. I don't know. I'll continue with that, with the cats part. And if any final thoughts come to mind, I'll give those at the conclusion of that particular segment of the playthrough. It takes time, man. Annoyed getting a title that's just demeaning, but oh well. I'm happy that I think I got a different title every time, which is fantastic. That's fun. Oh well.
We've only got...
Okay, and I'll see you next time with the cats for the rest of the game. Maybe not on one video, but, you know.